Hi, my name is Brianna.
And I'm Danny, and welcome to our first ever DVD video. This is our Disney Villains Discussion, and this is a web series where we're going to be giving you our honest truth about Disney villains. Today's villain we're going to be doing is Hans from Frozen, and personally, I'm not a big fan of Frozen. I mean, I saw the movie once, but I really couldn't get past. I don't know, there's something about it that I couldn't really get past.
It's a basic movie.
It really is a basic movie. Like
It's a basic movie. It has a basic storyline, a basic plot, basic characters, in my genuine opinion.
I mean, but we still love Disney. I mean, Disney's life for me, honestly. But it's
As you
just
can
that
tell.
movie. Like, I can't get past that movie. Like, everywhere I go, I have to be seeing Frozen, Anna, and Elsa. And, like, it's not even. It's just a moral concept for me, personally, to see that movie, just to see that their faces. Because I get really upset sometimes when I see too much of them.
I can't relate. I just find them annoying.
Honestly.
I find that song annoying. Let it go. No,
All the songs.
let it go for real. Toot it, baby. Because that song is whack. That song is basic and it's tired.
It is.
I'm gonna give Idea
overplayed.
Menzel her props though, because she sang the heck out of that song.
She did.
She served vocals, but honey, that song ain't it. It's so.
However, I did see a performance of her singing that song. I think it was at a New Year's concert or something like that. And it didn't even sound like her. Like, honestly, I was like, is this even the same girl? Like, I can understand that. I think I read an article about that. That same day, she had like several other performances singing that song. And I've been in chorus for 7 years. And I understand that that much strain on your voice is very damaging. And to keep like pushing it, it's not good. However, I had to give her props because she went out there and she sang it. Not the best, but I mean, she still did
She
it.
sounded tired and late.
I'm not saying she sounded tired, but like if you've been in chorus for 7 years, like, and understand, like your voice can only do so much for so long before it takes a strain.
Okay, so again, she sounded tired.
She did sound tired.
Exactly.
I mean, but you're still good. You're still
We
good.
still love you, Idina. Hello, shouts out Wicked. That was one of the best musicals on Broadway, but she sounded tired.
Yeah, but I mean, still back to Hans.
Right, back to the movie. So, right, got a little off track there. Back to the movie itself. Hans. Where do I begin with Hans?
He's basic. He looks annoying
No,
to me. He looks annoying to me.
He
Like his
is,
face.
in
himself.
simpler terms, a punk ass, basic ass, tired ass villain. Like what? I could never get into that movie just because of the type of villain that he is. He's so lame.
But I do have to give Disney props because even towards the end, because I generally thought he was a good guy up until the end, till he locked on it into
Till
the
that
closet, and then he was like
switcheroo.
this close to like, oh, but if only somebody loved
He
you.
was
like,
annoying
oh
from
my
jump. Like when he
God.
came into the picture in that movie, I was like, "Oh, girl, she found." Because Anna's annoying, and he's basically like when he was doing his little fake act, his little I'm a finesse the bag act. He was acting like the male version of Anna, and I can't stand Anna. Therefore, I cannot stand him. And from the rip, off rip, all that singing, they sing about what a sandwich. What is it? A sandwich? Something about will we finish each other's sentences? I'm like, oh girl, that's tired. On to the next. On to the next. Off rip, I was not into him. Off
No.
rip.
And I just happened to see the movie because my mom, she had guests over at the house, and I didn't have anything else to do. My sister was in the living room, and she's like, "Oh, you want to watch Frozen with me?" And I haven't seen it before, and I didn't tell anybody at school either because they flip out. I'm like, "Oh my God, you haven't seen Frozen yet? What is wrong with you?"
The hype, we'll get into that.
Yeah. And so I sat down and I watched it. I was like, yeah, this is a pretty cool movie. I can understand why it's like really popular. But at the time, I was working at like a Family Dollar, Dollar Tree at the time, and every time I had to open a box with like some kid stuff, it was always Frozen. Like it was never anybody else. Like it was so tiring just to see it. And then I had little kids, even today now at work, I have little kids saying, oh, well, do you have any frozen backpacks or do you have any frozen balloons? I'm like, this is all we got. And I'm like, oh, but I wanted one with Elsa and Anna and I forgot this yak's name, Steven or something like that. So yeah, see, I've only watched the movie once, so I can't really relate.
She said Steven. Who's Steven?
Yeah, I
forgot Steven.
Not
Sven.
Sven, that's how you pronounce it?
She said Steven. His name is Sven. You just tried that, man. You just tried that.
I'm sorry. I just thought
he's cultured. His name is
Sven. Okay. Like I said before, I've only watched the movie one time, so I didn't really.
Really?
Yeah, I've only watched it once.
I've watched it a couple times.
That's
probably my reason why.
I couldn't do it. I couldn't watch it. I couldn't do it. Like after the first time, I was like, yeah, it's pretty cool. And then I kept seeing it. I was like, no, I'm done.
The hype. Oh lord,
hype was
the
too
hype
much
for this movie was ridiculous. I don't think I've ever seen a Disney like princess movie hyped up as much as this movie.
True.
Like that was OD to another level especially for everyone to hype it up with such a basic storyline. I was like,
it
okay.
really is.
I mean, Tangled, that's a storyline. Person of Frog, that's a storyline.
That's a different video,
right? But I'm just saying, that's a storyline. This was just like, oh, homegirl and her powers are out of whack. She a little off the fritz.
I don't know. I just feel like Disney could have added a bit more, maybe a bit more color. You know what I'm saying? A bit more color.
A bit more color.
I don't know because
Lord.
I don't know. I don't know. It just felt really bright and pale. I was like, oh my gosh, like don't these people see the sun or something? I know that they live in like Antarctica or something.
I think it was supposed to be like,
somewhere where
while her powers were out of fritz, it's gonna be like dark.
Yeah, it is.
But
like even before
nice.
then, like when they had the party before she came out and all that.
Wait,
it was just really like really pale. Everybody was they edited it like really pale. I was like, okay.
Just like Hans.
Yeah.
Was his basic stuff. Oh,
he really was.
And the way he did Anna, he said yeet. He said yeet, you're done. Goodbye, sis. He said, I don't want. Literally, he said goodbye, sis. Yeet. Like, that's so sad. He was really just trying to finesse her out the bag. Like, trying to finesse her out the bag with his basic brothers. How many brothers was it? Like 7?
7, yeah.
12?
It was like, I don't know.
Something like that. Some big number of all his brothers. Just trying to finesse the bag. And did her so dirty. He said, oh, you're dying? That sounds like a PP. Personal problem.
Like, oh well.
Sorry.
And
then he said,
where's the crown at now?
Right. Like, oh, child. That's all I gotta say. Woof, child.
No, I just couldn't do it. I can't do it anymore, honestly. Enough with the Frozen,
please.
The franchise.
And I work with children, so I constantly hear this song, Let It Go. What was the other song? Oh, but you want to build a snowman? That was the
other one that they sang
Lord.
together that Hans and all the same. It was like
Love.
Yeah, Love is Open Door. That one. That one, I couldn't do that one.
See, the soundtrack was basic too.
Like when I saw the video for Let It Go, I was like, oh yeah, that's pretty good. Okay, bad bitch. All right, she ain't taking no type of L's at all.
Except she kind of did take a lot.
She did.
Girl, she went like her little mental breakdown. That was a lot.
She did, and I feel like they could have easily resolved the whole city icing over. I forgot. They were like,
when you watch the movie only once,
I really can't say anything. I've only watched it one time though. But I still like, even when I watch it, I was like, I feel like they could do something else.
Right, this could be a little bit better.
A bit better, but no, they had Anna all going out, and then she had no bodyguards like whatsoever. Like I get it, that's your sister, and you want to protect her, you want to go after her, you want to make sure she's okay. But still, you still have, like, you're still a princess, you're still royalty, you still have to have bodyguards anyway, whether you want to or not. That's just how it works. I'm not royalty, I'm just not an idiot, okay? No, but I would think, oh, here's somebody who's popular, let's protect them at all costs, considering that both their parents died Elsa's gone
Right,
haywire.
like that was
and
like
she
the
is
logic.
the only one
That's why
in
I
there.
can't get it. Just the logic just didn't.
Like they
make
couldn't
sense.
like send a couple. Not even they didn't have to be together. Like she goes first, and then like several other big strong men could go after her. Like not too far, but just keep a close eye on her.
Right.
But no, they decided, all right, she's gonna do whatever. Who's gonna be in charge? This guy. Got it. No.
That's how you feel.
That's how I feel. That's how I feel. All this pent up anger about that stupid movie. Gosh, it's not even that serious.
It really isn't. It really isn't.
It's not that serious.
That's why I will never understand the hype. Like,
It isn't. Like, I get it. And I think I get it because this is supposed to be a new generation, A lot of little kids.
Right. That was
And a lot of little
definitely
kids like
part of it.
bright colored, catchy songs because everybody's singing it, of course. Everybody's seeing it, of course. Everybody wants to be, in the loop. It's just too much. Like, there are several kids who come into my store where I work at. They come in, and that's like the first thing they go to. See, they don't even see like anything else in the store. That's like the first thing they don't even acknowledge that I'm in the store. They're like, "Do you have anything frozen?" Like I had a guy yesterday. He
Hello.
said, I didn't even get a hello out of it. He just said, "Y'all got that? What's that game called? Freeze?" I was like, "You mean Frozen?" He's like, "Yeah, that's the one." I was like, "Okay, dude. All right." Even adults today, they like it. They like it.
Is that it? Is that it? All I say?
That's it. What do you got to say?
That's all I kind of had to say. Now, Han's a bitch ass. And he honestly could get his shit right.
You should.
Like, literally, I would have had to really dead on fight him. Like, square up. Dead fight. Why you trying to finesse me out a bag? Come back with a white streak? That's what I would have done. If I was on him, that's what I would have done.
Honestly, I wouldn't even give him any attention. I was like, okay.
Right,
Where's my sister at?
right, because you're princess, you're queen. So
Exactly.
you
Like
do princess
royalty.
things, so you just be like, send him to the dungeon
Or whatever. Like I
Yeah,
wouldn't be, I wouldn't be catching him. He would have to chase me, honestly. And that still wouldn't even. They're like, okay, see you, little
What
boy.
you mean? He
Like, you remember
love after all that? Oh man, that's what you mean.
But still, like, I wouldn't even, like, because I think in the movie, like, she trips over him or whatever. I forgot, like, they land in a boat or something. I don't remember.
Oh, right. I don't know.
Yeah, they land in a boat or something, and he's like, "Oh my God, you're gorgeous." And she's like, "Oh snap, did I say that out loud? Oh my God." I was like, "Okay, you know what?
I don't remember happening like that.
I don't know. It might have not. I just don't know anymore. It's just the hype is over now.
Right, the hype's over.
However,
It's been how long?
However, there is news that there's going to be a second one.
Oh, child, that's about to be
Yeah,
a
so-
lot. A second one with what? What's going on? Is there going
I don't know.
on?
I just read that there's going to be a second one in the makes. They're bringing back the game with some new other people. That's it.
I hope they bring
But
back
you know how
Han so I can
Disney
just
is.
roast him.
Disney, Marvel. Disney's very good at not telling us what's going to happen. Because I mean, look at Infinity Wars. That's another topic.
Right, that's a whole different topic.
That's a whole different topic. All right, so you ready to close this one?
Honestly, it's a wrap. That's all I gotta say. Han's a bitch ass. What else is there to say? And a ginger at that.
Oh yeah, that's right.
And
Yeah.
a ginger at that. Ain't nobody like you, boy. Bye-bye. That's all I gotta say. And he wasn't even cute like that. See, like he was basically literally like that kid from Target that they were hyping up, Alex from Target or something a couple of years ago. Basic
What,
white
that
boy.
yodeling one?
No, child, that's Walmart.
Oh. Same
That's
store,
Walmart. And that's a little
prices.
boy. He was cute. He was cute with the little yodeling. No, I'm talking about the dude from Target who they hired. He was just a basic looking white boy.
You mean
Alex from Target.
Alex? That's what I was gonna say. Alex. I don't even know where is he at now. Like,
I
what's
don't
he
know.
doing?
Probably was still working at Target. That's again. this girl want to get sidetracked. Ooh, the light just went out. Get out.
Shut up. Light fixtures, man. Talk about get up.
Okay. To end this is Brianna Mayers.
This is Damie again.
And this is DVD.
See you real soon.